Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a young woman named May. May carried the weight of her past like a heavy cloak draped over her shoulders, and the burden of memories weighed on her heart like a stormy cloud. May's past was filled with moments of joy and sorrow, success and failure. She had experienced love that blossomed like the most vibrant of flowers, and she had endured heartbreak that felt like a relentless storm tearing through her soul. As the days passed, the weight of these memories grew, and May found herself unable to escape the shadows they cast upon her present. One day, as May wandered through the village, she heard whispers of a wise old sage who resided atop a distant mountain. It was said that this sage held the key to unlocking the secrets of letting go and finding true peace. Intrigued and desperate for a remedy to her inner turmoil, May decided to embark on a journey to seek the wisdom of the sage. The path to the mountain was winding and challenging, filled with steep climbs and treacherous turns. Yet, with each step, May felt a sense of determination growing within her. The journey became a metaphor for her own quest to leave the weight of the past behind and ascend to a place of clarity and serenity. After days of travel, May finally reached the summit of the mountain. There, under the shade of an ancient tree, she found the wise old sage. His eyes sparkled with the light of countless experiences, and his presence exuded a calm that immediately soothed May's restless soul. The sage welcomed May and invited her to sit beside him. "I sense the echoes of your past clinging to you like mist on a cool morning," he spoke, his voice a gentle melody that resonated with May's innermost thoughts. May hesitated for a moment before pouring out the story of her life, the joys that had slipped away, the wounds that refused to heal, and the memories that haunted her dreams. The sage listened attentively, his eyes reflecting the empathy of one who had witnessed the ebb and flow of countless stories. "Ah, May," the sage said with a knowing smile, "the past is like a river that has already flowed. You cannot change its course, but you can choose where to cast your gaze in the present. Tell me, what burdens do you carry, and what would you wish to leave behind on this mountaintop?" Tears welled in May's eyes as she contemplated the sage's question. "I wish to release the pain of lost love, the mistakes that haunt my conscience, and the fear that holds me captive," she whispered. The sage nodded knowingly. "To forget the past is not to erase it but to free yourself from the chains it has forged around your spirit. Close your eyes, May, and envision a garden within your mind, a garden where the flowers represent the joys of your past, and the weeds symbolize the burdens you wish to release." May took a deep breath and closed her eyes. In her mind's eye, she saw a garden filled with vibrant flowers of various hues. Each flower represented a moment of joy, love, or accomplishment. Yet, among the blossoms, she also noticed tangled weeds of regret, heartache, and fear. "Now," the sage continued, "pluck the weeds from your mental garden, one by one. As you do, release the emotions attached to each burden. Feel the weight lifting, the shadows dissipating. Breathe in the fragrance of the flowers, and let the gentle breeze carry away the remnants of the past." May immersed herself in this meditation, metaphorically tending to her mental garden. With each weed she plucked, she felt a sense of liberation and clarity. The sage's words became a guiding mantra, reminding her that the power to shape her present lay in her ability to let go of the past. As May continued the process, the garden transformed. The vibrant flowers flourished, their colors more vivid without the overshadowing weeds. May felt a lightness in her being, as if a burden she had carried for far too long had been lifted. Opening her eyes, May met the gaze of the sage, who nodded approvingly. "The art of forgetting the past is not an erasure but a transformation. You have tended to the garden of your mind with care and intention. Remember, May, that the present is your canvas, and each moment is an opportunity to paint a new masterpiece." May thanked the sage and descended the mountain with a heart unburdened. As she journeyed back to the village, she realized that forgetting the past wasn't about denying its existence but about embracing the lessons it offered while releasing the grip of its emotional weight. Back in the village, May found herself approaching life with a newfound perspective. She engaged in each moment fully, appreciating the beauty of the present without being haunted by the shadows of yesterday. The village noticed the change in May, a radiant glow and a peaceful aura that inspired those around her. Word spread of May's transformative journey to the mountain and her encounter with the wise old sage. Villagers sought her guidance, and May, now a beacon of wisdom, shared the sage's teachings with those burdened by their own pasts. In the passing of seasons, May became a living testament to the art of forgetting the past. The village flourished, not just with the bounty of the fields but with the collective wisdom of individuals learning to tend their own mental gardens. And so, the story of May and the wise old sage became a whispered tale passed down through generations, a reminder that the past, though indelible, can be a source of strength when embraced with mindfulness and released with grace.